Now, President Donald Trump said during the campaign that he was going to bring back the coal industry to its former strength. But is that possible? 27 First News reporter Dan Marcel has spent the last month taking a closer look at coal mining.
At 5, I showed you the state of the coal industry and how local mines are struggling to get by. Now at 11, let's take a closer look at the regulations that had such a major impact on the industry and on the coal miners, who now have to find a new line of work.
10 years ago, that was best days, man. We was hauling a lot of coal and good top and a lot of fun, you know.
Bobby Jones is a former coal miner turned service mechanic. He, his father, and his grandfather all worked down in the mines, a family tradition that turned into unemployment when the 35-year-old was laid off a year ago.
I mean, we called it the draft, you know. There was a first draft, a second draft, of 10 guys would go, then another 10 guys a month later would go, and you never knew if you had a job.
We was like family. I mean, when you're deep mines, your family. You stay close together.
You know, I never thought coal would take a beating this quick.
The coal industry is in a massive decline, in large part thanks to natural gas. In 2008, coal made up 48% of the energy used in the United States. Now it's at 30%, a record low in the last 30 years. Meanwhile, natural gas has seen a 13% increase in use in the last 8 years. YSU geology professor Jeffrey Dick says natural gas could be trouble for coal's once booming industry.
Coal just can't compete with natural gas dollar for dollar. And that's really what's going to prevent it from coming back in our region.
But change may soon be coming.
This is HJ Resolution 38.
In January, Ohio Congressman Bill Johnson of the 6th District introduced a resolution to undo President Obama's stream protection rule. The rule would have tightened regulations that require a 100-foot buffer between coal mines and streams. It also would have required coal companies to restore streams and close mines to the conditions they were in before they were mined. But Congress got rid of the rule in February.
Because it had nothing to do with keeping streams clean, it had everything to do with destroying the coal industry.
And while the stream protection rule was never enacted, other regulations have hit the coal industry. One was the 2015 Clean Power Plan, which required power plants to cut their emissions by 32% by the year 2030. That rule is part of a court battle right now. There was also a moratorium issued, stopping the sale of federal land to coal companies. While Jones has found a new job, some of his former co-workers haven't been as lucky. At this point, he says he's not sure what the future holds for him or coal.
I thought I'd be able to retire many years. I mean, my grandpa, my dad, you know, been mining coal for how long, and my generation just took the beating, you know.
Congressman Johnson says he hopes that the coal industry can benefit from decreased regulation under President Trump. He says coal mining operations should be regulated by the states, not the federal government. And even if regulations continue to be rolled back, the industry is still up against an extremely low natural gas price and an increased focus on alternative energy. In the newsroom, Dan Marcel, WKBN 27 First News.